The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Chisholm.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. That brings up Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Fowler is under it, and he makes the catch for out. And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Suarez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And the throw under first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here comes Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop,
as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Brian Hayes digging in now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading off with the Angels, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now in the box, Luis Rengifo, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1-0. Fouled off. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Griffin Canning is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate.
The catcher, Keber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The pitcher, number 55.
Into the box, Ranger Suarez. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Set, here it comes. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Phil Gosselin. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And another foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Phil Gosselin goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And that brings up Mike Trout. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Number 22, Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 13.
And now, Key Brian Hayes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready on 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First offering, Dexter Fowler. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1.
That's inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Yeah.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Keibert Ruiz. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Number 55.
Stepping in now, Ranger Suarez. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Next up, Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now. Now the first pitch, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Griffin Canning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
At the plate now is Phil Gosselin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Freeman trying to get there, and no one will get this one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2, here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set, the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. That's that. A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Skied down the left field line. Upton's after it. He's not going to have a play as this one's down and into the corner. The relay throw, and he is in there. Junior Guerra comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Next to dig in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 delivery. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. New inning set to get underway, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ohtani is there, one away.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-1 home. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
The left fielder,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Sam Selman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walsh is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next. Next up is Seth Beer. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Oh and 2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here. Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Troy Percival has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Luis Rengifo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Percival, playing here in his age 34 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. David Fletcher is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fouled off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Shohei Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
1-1 the count now. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now back, left field.
In now, Juan Soto. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
The batter number 11. Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready now is Mike Trout, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So we got him swinging. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Jared Walsh is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. He's set and the pitch. Max Stassi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Philadelphia took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ranger Suarez pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Minnesota Twins and... Now to the plate, here is Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. The next twin up, Jake Cave. First pitch of the AB now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up is Byron Buxton. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Chisholm.
High in the air into shallow left center. Arias is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now it'll be Mickey Mantle as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
0-1 the count. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. On to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first. So stepping in is Shohei Ohtani, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power.
No ball,
my money's on the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and here's Donaldson. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to hit is Alex Kirilloff, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, he's cruising right now up there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is good. The left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto.
Soto.
Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. Another one sent foul. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. In time, and he nailed at second. Now to bat, Jimmy Rollins. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Brian Hayes digging in now. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. And now the Twins pitcher, Joe Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Gary Carter, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Shohei Ohtani digging in
The
next.
right fielder.
As he gets a good
0-1.
curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jorge Polanco goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Mantle is there, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Byron Buxton, who struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas.
Ball one.
Triple digits on the radar
I got
gun.
to count 1 and 2.
Down the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So now here is Jimmy Rollins. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Third baseman, number 13. Key Bryant.
To the plate now, Key Brian Hayes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Rollins is on his way home. The relay, and he's safe.
The catcher, number 8. Gary.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Reined in. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Mitch Garver is retired to kick off the inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Alex Kirilloff is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
The pitcher.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Striding in is Jazz Chisholm. Flew out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1's the
And he
count.
throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
The right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Right to him. Throw goes to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Now back. First base.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Devin Smeltzer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Number 31.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mantle's on the move to the track on the Williams Astudillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64.
Now the first pitch.
Williams Astudillo.
The 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now. Juan Minaya enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Catcher, number 8.
Stepping in next, Gary Carter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Steven Strasburg, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Carter at third with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he popped him up. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Jorge Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Soto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now pitch on the way. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. On its way is pitch number 75. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Now at the plate is Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The right fielder, Shohei.
First pitch on the way.
Ohtani.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Freeman.
Nope, that's the ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Juan Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mitch Garver goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Josh Donaldson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Soto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have...
And another one. Strikeout number. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Not shortstop, Jimmy.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kirilloff moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Next, here is Gary Carter. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for...
Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Alex Carr.
The pitcher, number 37. Ethan Rosberg.
Eddie Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now that.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
0-1.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third. Patrick Corbin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Luis Reyes set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Corbin is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and if you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy, he's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Mantle is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter, and that's what you call a total team effort.
Mm-hmm.